Look at that! Look at that! Hello everyone and welcome back to some more totally accurate battle simulator. Today we're going to hit up the sandbox mode again, and we're going to check out some things that people suggested, I guess. Alright, the first one was suggested by someone, and he told me that I kind of had to imagine that this was going to be a prison break, so we got 4 chariots which symbolize, I guess, the police cars that are going to chase after the delinquents, and these are the poachers that are the police officers that, I guess, crack down on these barbarians, because that is basically what criminals are, aren't they? Let's hit play and see what happens. I'm very curious. Alright, so we've got the chariots first off. Nothing surprising over there, running into the crowds. I mean, I don't think this would happen in real life. Actual police cars hitting criminals like that, but who knows? Okay, the poachers are actually standing their ground quite well. I would have expected them to be overrun at this time, so that's quite something. Let's have a closer look. Oh, there we go. And, oh, I just like how they're knocked back like that. Look at that. He's got them held in his hands, and it's through the other guy's feet. Oh, there we go. That's the last poacher. And the last barbarian. Alright, well, it seems like the prisoners managed to escape, although, let's be fair, there's only one of them that's still alive, so I don't know if it's too successful, but the prison guards are down. Alright, now we got a whole line of concentrated cannon fire with a row of footmen. I actually don't think the cannons are at their strongest like this, but oh my, look at that. Okay, they actually took down a lot more footmen than I would have expected, but to be honest, who would have expected the cannons to win like this? I think I'll just add for both a few more rows, and I think at that point the cannons will have an edge because they can fire through several lines at once. Alright, this is with both 2 lines. Let's see how they fare this time. Oh my god! Look at that. They're firing through those footmen quite quickly, but it seems like the same amount of footmen is still standing, so I wonder what happens when I add for both yet another row. I gotta keep doing this until either my computer crashes horribly or the cannons win. I kind of want them to win. Look at all the swords flying. Oh, they sent their own mates flying. Oh, this is devastating. It actually seems like the cannons are faring a lot worse this time. No, wait a minute. Look at that. Okay, we got one over there. Shoot him. Shoot him now! Oh, no. Alright, I think that the last cannon crew member was not willing enough to win, and that is the reason he died. So let's add another row, see how that will end. It ends glitchy, that's so much is sure, but let's take a look. Oh, man. It just, it doesn't really confirm my ideas about what's going to happen. Because there's only more and more footmen going to be left over, so if you're going to face artillery, just use footmen, because basically there's nothing really that can stop this thing. Oh, the lag on this one is real. Oh my god, I think I put down like 350 peasants against the same amount of cannons. Because, I mean, those guys, they kind of look like cannon fodder. Oh my god, my machine is not pulling up too well, I guess. Yeah, I think the peasants are going to win clearly. Oh, they just overrun these things, but if you take a look, you see a lot of piles back there. I can't really zoom into it because my computer will crash, I think. Okay, this ends not well for a lot of peasants. A lot of them are still, I don't know, flailing their arms about, but they're not actually doing anything. Which, I guess is to be expected. These guys have got the, they've got the mind of a fish. I don't know what they're chasing down now. But they won. They won. So, next time, you know, when you're going to invade a country, just send out the peasants and they'll manage to fix your stuff. Well, next up we got 2 groups of boxers accompanied with some poachers. Gonna stand off against 1 chariot each, so this group is gonna be standing off against that one, and so on and so on. Someone recommended me to do this. I don't really know what it's supposed to symbolize, but we'll just see. We'll see how good the boxers and poachers will fare against chariots. My prediction is that the chariots are going to lose. Their initial impact always seems to be quite good, but that's it. That's the only thing they're actually good at. So, that's most curious. Yeah, we got lots of boxers still standing. So, nothing surprising there, really. Next off, we got some sort of defensive against offensive scenario, I'd say. This is going to be the defensive side, and this the offensive side. These guys have got the footmen, which I think, at least, symbolize kind of offensive units. And back with farmers. So there's going to be farmers behind them so that they can poke their sticks through the damn footmen towards the enemy. And they're back with a lot of archers, and at this side we got basically a lot of barbarians, so the inferior unit type to the footmen. But we got some pikemen, or I guess they're called spearmen, backed up there, and they are backed up with some poachers. Don't know how the poachers are going to be effective, but this is something someone recommended, and I'm pretty curious. If this side is going to win, I'm going to be well, I don't know actually which side is going to win. We'll check it out. Initially, it's going to be a little bit laggy because I've got a lot of units. Alright. It seems like this side has got, like the red side has got more of a formation going, if that makes any sense. You see the barbarians running around already. So, yeah, it's kind of clear that maybe the barbarians alone will be able to take down those troops. Oh my god, look at that archers though. They're doing a lot of damage. I think they got about all of my barbarians. It's going to be the poachers against the archers, and from what from the information I collected, I see that archers are worse than poachers, but in this particular scenario, it seems like the archers are going to win, actually. They got the advantage of being able to cover larger distances. Let's see what's around the map. Oh, we got barbarians stuck in a tree, of course. Of course they're not going to be able to walk. They don't even know how to walk, man. It's one of those civilized things, you know, that barbarians just can't think about. And there we got the classic, the classic example of a farmer not even knowing that he's not holding tools. Which kind of makes him a tool, I'd say. It's kind of clear that the blue team has won, I think, unless there's a barbarian running around over there. He's probably going to help his other mate around. The footman... Oh, there's still footmen alive! Okay. That's curious. Is he... What is he doing? Is he hugging their tent? Why? Why? Why would you be doing that? What are they even doing? I mean, at least get inside the tent. Alright, but I think... Oh, he's molesting that guy. What the hell? You should be ashamed. Alright, I'm pretty sure that blue has won here. I think that if we remove, like, one row of archers, that they'll lose, though. But I don't think we need to find out. I think it's quite obvious which setup is better. Okay, now I want to do something which makes basically a lot of chariots die because, you know, I kind of hate chariots. I kind of love them, but I hate them. So I want to see loads of horsemen dying. And I wonder what's going to be the best way to go about it. Loads of ballistas. I don't know what they're doing there already. They're running into each other. Okay, it's quite clear that the chariots are going to lose, but Oh, look at that hope! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, it's like a mountain of chariots. My god. And the ballistas. Oh, they make a beautiful mountain. Oh, Lord. Let me... Oh, my god. That's amazing. Alright, now I'm genuinely curious as to who's going to win. Okay, there's a horseman running into empty chariots. The blues, which were the ballistas. Okay, I think there was only 2 of them left. Now going to be a team of chariots against a team of chariots. Look at that! Oh my god, this is even worse than with the ballistas. Oh, this looks disgusting. This looks like a heap of ants or something like that. Or worms, or I don't know, something disgusting like that. Oh, I'd like to see the horses suffer, though. It's something I quite enjoy to see. Yeah, total realism. I can assure you. Now, the wood and the horses have exactly the same color, and I mean, as was expected, one AI is superior than to the other one, so that's always going to be one side winning. Anyway, I think that's enough sandbox for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching, and make sure to suggest any further upset setups, and yeah, help me out a little bit because I'm not too creative, like I pointed out before. And this helped out tremendously. So, as always, have a good one. Cheers.